All right, all right. So let me make this the last part of this of all these videos about creating a sales page, sales funnel, and what have you, and where I'm having my problems, so you can help me. So now I have this part that is the WordPress part. Then I have the part that I can click and go into where I actually design the page. So it's kind of confusing that WordPress is something and Elementor is a plugin that you use in WordPress to design your page. It's kind of confusing to me. Not that I'm stupid, but because I don't know something you don't know. So when I click pages, because it's kind of like a page that's their language. They say it's a page where I can share that page with people, and that page they can see what I'm selling. I click here, I already see 1,000 things already. Cross here. Let me just click. This is supposed to be my page. I don't know why it's displaying a different date. The date of this recording is not 20, it's 29 now, but it's trying to say the time I did this first. But me doing this, I did many versions of this thing. You know, when you're designing something, you gotta like click another save, click save. Sometimes you go ahead and make different versions in case something goes wrong. You have something to fall back to. Well, I don't know why it's displaying an older date than the present date, but I'm just clicking since I see the name of what I'm looking for. So the page, my sales page is I just gave it this quick name. But I don't know why it doesn't show the name here. I don't know why it's showing me some numbers, some weird number. Why can't it show me the name that I choose so that when I give the link, it will look like a legit, not showing all these weird numbers. Well, no problem. Maybe I can shorten the URL after that. But anyway, it's not about long or short. It shouldn't show like anyway. So my problem is that I cannot see the thing here. I'm only seeing it Elementor. Anyway, no problem. I said it in the previous video. Now I know I can find the link somewhere here. But let's just use the link instead. I don't even need. No, I don't need to go to the link first because I want to show you my next problem. So I'm going to do edit with Elementor. And I don't know why. Why is it that you cannot from Elementor itself get the real link of your page? Because you can see in WordPress there, I couldn't see my page the way it looks in Elementor. I can see all the colors and all the things that I made. When I look at it from within WordPress, I'm only able to see it from within Elementor. That's kind of like crazy. So it doesn't appear like this in WordPress. Only in Elementor, I see it the way I actually did it. But anyway, no problemo. So another thing I want to know, well, that would be a different video anyway. I wanted to make this. I noticed that I would have loved to make this thing more narrow, so that it's not just so wide to the end of the screen. You know, that's going to be a video by Elementor, but well, that's not big deal now. But I'm just going to manage this one for now. That would be like a. So now, I want to have like, well, everything I've done so far, I liked it. I can do better than this, but it's enough for me. I'm selling my course. This course will save you. I'm reading the thing. I'm reading my sales page so that people will see this. Like I now made it 53 euros instead of 199. This is the sales page. So I can have another button here that's like buy now. But in this buy now, I want them to see one for credit card and one for PayPal. That's all I want. I know I made a video already where I showed all the uh I showed the process that people told me to go through to have the thing appeared. I did all of that, but I'm still not seeing it appear. Like I don't know if I can go there right now though. But I would have loved that. I would have loved that within here. I know this one. This one, for example, you can. I know some things also. See, This is like when you're designing it, you just like come somewhere here and you look for button. Then you drag the button somewhere. When you drag the button, you can change the name from what is there to buy now or click here to get the course. So in that place, then this page will be there. This way you can change the name, right? It's a place called link. See this place link? That's where you can put the link. Here I put my link from my Stripe. The Stripe Buy Now Plus. I put that link there because I created that place and blah, blah, blah. So when they click this buy now to take them to the Stripe, that's okay for me. But that one does not provide me with PayPal. It doesn't provide. Let me actually click it now. Let me show you what I mean. So it doesn't provide me with PayPal, because that is easier for me with Stripe and that idea than the one of PayPal. And you go and put all this code and API code. Fuck that. It's too complicated. Damn. I saw a lady on the internet. She's selling candles. She made 500,000, like almost 500,000 selling candles. You think everybody have time to go and learn all these things? I'm just trying to sell something. You want me to become a technician, a computer programmer? I'm just trying to sell something. Just make it freaking easy. So if I click the buy now, it take me to the link that I showed you. It take me to Stripe. Say it brings the people here. But here they can put, it's only credit card, credit card, blah, blah, blah. There's no, I wish this also has the PayPal option. I'm already done. My job's already finished. So it can come here. They can also have a PayPal option. This is a credit card option. Anyway, so that's my problem. This one is done okay, but is that they cannot pay with PayPal. So if I send the link, and what's the link anyway? Is this the link? Which is the link? I mean, okay, this is design. This thing now that I've done, where's the link that I can send to people so that they can click the link and they can see this page? Where's the page URL? This page, where's the URL? Is it this stupid admin post to it? Where's the page URL? What can I see where the page URL, and I can make a nice name to so they can see my website here and they can see it. I don't know. Oh, damn. What is going on with these people? It's like the whole YouTube. It's about 10 days now searching this thing. It's very annoying. My goodness. Anyways, so that is that. But in the previous video, I also showed all the process where where I fill the form. That's the way of we have another way. There's another way you can use WooCommerce. Let me see if I can go there. Apart from this Stripe way is better because it's easier. I can just create a button. Then where I'm supposed to put the link, I can just put the link of my Stripe. Since I've connected my Stripe to the Buy Now Plus, when they click that, because if I use Stripe alone, it doesn't open a page where they can download their product if I use the Stripe alone. But if I use the Stripe in conjunction with the Buy Now Plus, which is also free, then in that Buy Now Plus, I can create the whole thing so that when they click the Buy Now, they're going to put in their credit card like I showed you here. Where was it again? Here. After, if somebody actually click all of this and then they click the checkout, another page will appear to take them straight to where they can download my course. It's already ready. So that's much easier doing this, all within Elementor. But even then, what's the link? Okay, I'm going to assume that other stupid link that was like saying permalink. I'm sure that's the one that it is. Maybe if I have another computer completely that I've never used before, maybe I'll see how it would look in the real world. Because it's always showing beneath edit element. It's always showing the things of Elementor as if it's not a full link yet, because if I show my website here, I don't want to leave this page now. For example, if I go to my website, this website, it doesn't show anything underneath. Okay, let me just show that quickly. Quick. My computer is struggling. If you hear all this crackling sound, if you don't hear it, it's fine. If you hear some crackling sound in this recording, please just manage it. I'm just very sorry. I don't have a fast, blazing computer doing this with it. Like if I okay, this is my website. Let me just write my website. Born to sing. It's supposed to appear. Yeah. See, this is my website. If I click it, this is the real URL. It doesn't show anything underneath like edit with Elementor or something like that. It just shows the normal URL. Like this is a real. This is my website. It's still showing it also. It's still showing it, but I know it doesn't show it because I've tried it. I mean, I made all this thing. It doesn't show it. That's because maybe, and that's another problem with WordPress. WordPress is so stupid because why is it always showing this thing when I'm not trying to edit? I'm not trying to edit my website. I just click my website name. So why should they make it always appear in this thing, the computer? They should. They I know these people do every day. You have update every day. Update bombard you with updates in your email every day, but they cannot update the main things. I don't want to see this now. I didn't tell you I want to edit my website. I just want to see it. Why are you showing me this? So that's the problem also with them. Anyway, but if I put this URL, you can see that it doesn't have anything like EPP and on some weird number, admin, blah blah blah, preview. It doesn't have that thing. It just has the name of my website, blah 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 .com. It's like a real website with a key and everything. Like everything is fine. But with the page, it always having this admin post 24/7. Actually, it's always having like it's not really finished. It's sort of like I'm sure you know what I'm trying to say anyway. So that's really bothering me. But anyway, I can still use the one that I get from the permalink and send to the people since it's still gonna work. So whether it shows Elementor in the background, edit with Elementor, I don't care. I'm not gonna bother my head with that. That's Elementor's problem. The moment I find a better alternative to Elementor and website and WordPress, the moment I find a better alternative, they can go to blazes. Yeah, WordPress. Actually, I paid for website with what's it called, Bluehost. Yeah, WordPress is free, so I'm not losing anything. It's not like I'm leaving Bluehost. I can design another website using something else other than WordPress, or or maybe I can learn how to use WordPress and this thing very well. But nobody's making the good video in the whole YouTube that I can find. Anyway, so that's the problem. So the other part, I'm gonna add that video to this part so that you can see the other place I'm having problem. Like let me just go away from here, go to WordPress. The other way people do it to get this buy now or pay here or add to cart, because the actually if I paid for Elementor Pro, I don't know how much it cost. I'm just new to all these things. I think if I have the Elementor Pro, it's going to give me a buy now button. Like add to cart and PayPal is going to have all that. But that doesn't mean don't you dare think that it will be easy. Also, it might be even more complicated than this. Because these people don't care whether you pay or you don't pay. They just want these things to be hard. They think everybody is into coding and things like that. Just make the thing easy and don't make everybody become a coding engineer. Just make it simple. It's like uploading video to YouTube. It's like opening a YouTube channel. Do you have to learn to code? No, YouTube made it easy that anybody can just go and create their own channel. It's simple. You are the one that design. You. These people decided that we can make website through drag and drop, but this is drag and drop is BS. It's not ordinary drag and you drag and drop something. Okay, can you drag? You can't just drag anything the way you like. It's just the things you drag, you write inside. If you can drag and drop like for Photoshop, anybody can use it now. If it's like Photoshop is also complicated. But when I mean the idea that I can put my mouse here, I can push this one down. I can drop in a photo here. You can't just drop in a photo anywhere. You have to drag one space for it before you put a photo inside. But like in a normal editing, you can push these things to one side and put another thing here and put another thing here. Wish it was like that. Nobody would be complaining. Anyway, so let's go back to exit to dashboard. So we're going out of here, going back to dashboard, which is supposed to be, I don't even know. I see the logo of a WordPress here. So there are other ways whereby I have the video for it. and there's many videos on on YouTube about that, but none of them worked. None of them worked. Where I they call it like with yeah, with WooCommerce. With WooCommerce, I tried to download WooCommerce. I saw many WooCommerce. I'm like, which of the WooCommerce right now? The WooCommerce plugin. But finally, I got it, and I still couldn't get it to work. Then they took me to PayPal. I have to go and sign up with PayPal Business. I didn't have PayPal Business. I had to create a PayPal Business account, and I went through the whole thing. And he said it is already set up, but I still cannot see where. I still cannot. Please listen to me. I'm not talking clearly because I don't understand what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying, but I don't understand how this thing is working. So the way I'm explaining it might sound weird because I don't understand how the thing works. So how can I explain something well that I don't understand? I can't explain something that I know very well. I can explain in a clear way because I understand myself. But I don't understand this crazy people here. Just to sell a course and put buy now and PayPal and it's all this problem. What's wrong with these people? Anyway, the video is long. I'm sorry the video is long, but because I'm just showing you what. Okay. So so this is the let me see where. So what I did before was something like WooCommerce here. I know all my code would show, but I don't care about people seeing my code and all those things now because I don't know how to hide that for now. Like I did this WooCommerce something, then I did everything according to what they asked me to do, you know, and everything. And I watched many videos also. I wish you made a video about this. And there's the settings connected to PayPal. Then I have to go to my email and confirm and then come back. I did everything. So now I can see that it is ready to receive payments. It's ready to receive payment, but thing is so full of so many things. Get ready to start selling. Store detail. Add my product. 1 minute per product. Where's the place? Maybe I have to click setting. I know I did. Yeah, I think it's yeah. This is showing all my details here. See these fucking people. I already set up everything. Click here. Okay, so I click payment here. You can see how the things are hidden. Look, you have this WooCommerce. Payment should have been part of the menu, but you have to go to settings. You have to go to payment. When somebody's coming here, is it not the most important thing that you should just put right there? Put all this integration, advanced, multi-currency, email. Put the most important, put the major, let the major be major. WordPress, Quasia. See, I already set it up. I already set this thing up. It was like going to conquer. Everything's already conquered in this world. It's just not knowing what is going on with how we've been lied to. I did everything. This thing is actually really set up. But how do I have it appear in my page? That's the problem. I did it all because before it was not saying like this. It was like empty. It was like freaking hell. I got it done. You see, enable WooCommerce payment, enable test mode. I've not done this test mode yet because this test mode is like I did it also. I'm not sure, but it's enabled. So this is where I'm also now confused. But also, this is just so I can have PayPal. So okay, maybe wait a minute. Maybe I can do it in such a way that in the because I don't like this other way is too complicated. Although it's giving me credit card and everything also, but this is just the same thing I'm doing with Stripe. But the problem with that, this one, even though I've done it in here in WooCommerce, how can I see this thing in my page, in my sales page? How can I see all this Visa credit card that I've already set it up in WooCommerce here under WordPress? But how can I see it in my page that I designed in Elementor so that it can appear there, credit card. How do I do that? Because I've done this all. Normally, after doing this, they themselves should explain it. Even normally, when you point a mouse to something, they should explain. This is a whole page here. I don't need to go and watch videos on YouTube to learn something. They should write everything here. This stupid WordPress. They go. This is a book. You can write a whole book on a page. I can click here, maybe like not even help. Like I put my mouse here. You can tell me everything what it means here. But they wouldn't say it. They expect you to go and watch a video from somebody else that wastes your time. They wouldn't say it. I've set this thing up right now. How can I see it in my page? Where's my page? I don't know if the thing is still there. Where I copied the, oh, sorry. Where I copied my page, where I copied my sales page. How can I see this thing that I set up in WooCommerce? How does it appear my sales page by itself? Or I have to click a button and then link to this? I don't understand. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. All I'm trying to do is this. Listen to me if you're watching, my dearly lovely people. How can I have the PayPal link also, the PayPal Pay Now? And when they click it, they finish paying, then they can get their product. Because I've already set up that with the Stripe and it's perfect. But since the Stripe doesn't give me the PayPal option, then that's why I'm going through all of this. So people said WooCommerce. Okay, WooCommerce. What a woo, 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 woo. I've done everything. It was freaking difficult. There were so many videos. API, this, that. Okay, I remember another video was saying that I go to my Stripe, I'm going to see one API, then I copy it and put it somewhere here. I need PayPal. Anyway, no problem. I've already done all of this. People can pay by Ideal, they can pay by GiroPay, they can pay by SEPA, they can pay by SoFort, they can pay by all of this. Bank contact, they can pay through all this. I've already set it up. Where would I see this thing appear in my page? So when somebody's buying my course, they can see these things. How do I get them to see that? Maybe my website is easier, but that's a page. So I've already explained. Thank you very much. Peace.